All right, so I'm just going to go through a super quick run through of how the new test generator made works. So you can run Ruby category generator, which is the more kind of explicit version where you can specify your own exact output that you want. So you can type something like, array2, recursion 2, and it'll show you right here how many problems remain in each section, right? So this is when you have every single question, so you can just put in whatever you want. 2, bonus 2, let's say something like that, right? Press enter, and then it's going to create in these folders, lib. Here's going to be your practice test that just randomly generated right here. And then it'll show the remaining questions that you have, right? And then it's going to get your spec solutions right here. And so what you can do is just run, as we always do, bundle exec rspec directly, and that should run all the specs that you would expect. And then you can also do the same thing with Ruby practice test generator, right? And so that will actually just overwrite what you had before, of course, but also it's going to just straight up like do all the work for you, right? So there's nothing there. It'll also tell you, how many problems you have left in each category. So as you go through this, you'll see, of course, the problems become fewer and fewer until suddenly you have no problems. So then towards the end, you know that you're basically doing all the problems. You're going to obviously have just basically no problems left, right? So at some point, you'll hit no problems. So then there you can always, and you can do this at any time, right? Go back to category generator and type reset. That's going to reset the generator back to the original default. And so now you can just type in what you want again, or you can just exit out of this. And then we can just go back to category generate again, and we can see here we have all the problems again. If you did in fact want to actually see for yourself where these are coming from, go into resources. You can see this list. This is a list of all the problems that it draws from, and obviously Visual Studio Code is not that great at actually reading CSVs. You can read this much more clearly in an actual Excel or CSV reader. But basically what the new thing does is it mutates this list over time as you. Oh, that's nice. There's a extension that can help with CSV files. All right, anyway, so if you do something like this, recursion, 8, or 4, sort 5, bonus 5, string 7, if you just do a huge file, right? You can see over time it actually just deletes these from this list. And there's the original list that never gets changed over here. And so what happens over time is as you continue doing this and you do something like recursion, which is take out all the problems, right? Array 90,000 enumerables 7, 8. It'll just take out all the problems, right? So now you can see you are out of problems. You have run out of problems. I should probably make that not negatives. The practice generator does that. I'll just show you got nothing left. Anyway, long story short, you've got no more problems. So now you should run the category generator and reset those problems, and now you got them all back again. Great. And you can just straight up right here, just type in whatever you want again to start taking. Anyway, that's a long story short. Cool. Let me know if you have any questions. If you encounter any bugs, let me know. But as soon as you run the practice generator or you run the other one, you can just do bundle exec rspec. You might have to do bundle install before if you haven't done that yet or something like that. But bundle and exec rspec will just start running these test specs for you. Once you're done with that test, you can save that result somewhere, because if you run this again, it's going to rewrite it, right? But run it again, and then you can just again go back to this, and it's going to test the new specs that you got and so forth, right? And then once you've done every single test and you just want to go back and do the whole thing, just do category generator, reset, everything's back to normal. Cool. All right. Let me know if you have any questions. That should be it.